there's a link on the Green Acres website to the Green Acres PTG webpage. It's separate.
But you don't want it to become the school's responsibility to.
Right. And that way the PTG people, we maintain it ourselves, and the school doesn't have to do it.
Very last one, Emily, and then we.
I just had a question for New Hampshire PTA. Is it against the rules to have our stuff on the website?
No.
Okay,
So,
so
what we want.
I think we should just keep it simple.
I kind of like Victoria's idea about the website, but until we get there, I think if we post on the school and the Facebook business page, and then if anyone wants to post it in the existing page or wherever, I think that's reasonable until we get, I think it's a good idea. I think we need the bodies that are gonna help Victoria. That'd be a great committee to have, just my opinion.
So how do we vote on that?
Next month as a committee, will be a website committee.
So the current motion on the floor is to post the agendas and the minutes to the school web, Facebook, webpage. I'm sorry,
Wait, which one?
the webpage, the Founders Academy webpage.
Not the Facebook, not
No, the Founders Academy and
Because there's like 1,000 pages.
We are getting there, okay? The first motion that was put on the floor was to motion to put the minutes and the agendas on the school's website. Do we have a second? Second, David, I'm sorry. Vocal vote, all those in favor say aye.
Aye.
All those opposed?
Abstain.
Thank you. It is approved. We will get with Dean Mooney or whoever we need to and get those posted on the school's website.
Can I clarify one thing? So moving forward with events and stuff, can we still use, because I think it's important, at least the Facebook business page and get it on the other page until we can get to our own website?
Well, and that was going to be
Yeah.
my next thing is, do we have a motion to continue to post minutes and agendas on the PTS business page?
I'll make that motion.
Can I amend that with events as well?
Can you clarify where the events are? Because again, you're confusing me. I just.
Well, there'll be a separate folder on the business page for
Okay.
events. You're gonna have folders for events, you're gonna have folders for fun, treasury, for agenda, for minutes. So all of these folders are gonna be located, or files are going to be located on the business page for the PTSA.
The files and the documents will sit currently on the last voice vote will be on the governance section of the school website for the Parent Teacher Student Association. That's where all the minutes and the agendas and the documents will go. We will, on the business page, add events, so meetings,
And link
events,
to the web.
and,
Okay. Is that, did you
Okay.
get that?
As long as I know which one you're talking about, because you've thrown our names and I'm not sure, so, yep.
As long as you're, I don't want you to leave here unclear. Are you clear on how they're
Yes.
going to rerun? Anything else? Any other business?
Can I just ask a question?
Yes.
So, are you intending to remain a PTSA? Or are you intending to not stay with the organization? Because that's been the elephant, that's been what we've been dealing with.
Okay,
Can we
so
set that for a vote?
I was just going to say, at this point in time, we would like to set that to a vote, a verbal vote. All those in favor? I'm sorry, it's late. Do we have a motion?
Can I, before you make this motion, despite how it goes, does everyone understand the ramifications, which, the way it goes?
No.
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 Not at all.
That's a big deal.
It would be about open discussion, right? So you're putting
Yeah,
it,
we're
putting
putting
it
it
on the table.
on the table, and then we're gonna have a discussion before we do a vote.
Okay, very good.
So do we have a motion to keep the PTSA for TFA?
I make
Oh, we don't know the ramifications, I don't understand.
That's
what
the
this is.
motion.
That's-
Making
That's
the
gonna be
then
a
they'll
discussion.
Move for discussion.
You're making the motion to open it up for discussion right now.
Okay.
Move to work.
Do we have a second? Now we are gonna have a discussion. We're gonna start with Tom, and then we'll go.
So I guess I don't know which angle this is coming from, people that don't want it or want to get rid of the board. So I'll just say, we're brand new, we didn't walk into a organization that was up and running. I think we've done a lot of good stuff. Personally, I don't. And I think we've just proven, Frank, we can work together. I mean, when we're face to face, it's a hell of a lot easier, excuse me, than it is through email. So that's where my vote is, but I'm happy to listen to everybody else.
Do you wanna say where it came from? Or it's just
What's going on?
So-
Well, I don't know what's going on.
I don't
Yeah,
understand.
I
But
don't
I've been to almost every meeting, like, I'm not on Facebook, I don't know what's going on.
This wasn't on Facebook,
There's been a lot of concern whether you guys should want to remain a PTSA, or you guys have your own ideas of doing things which would violate your bylaws of the PTSA or your entity. So if you guys want to do those things, that's absolutely fine. Do you want to continue to be a PTSA or not?
So what are we doing with that?
Yeah, what are?
That's the,
We don't.
I don't know what's going on.
Is the issue that we're a brand new PTSA and these people have worked their tails off and they're working on something that they may not have known what to do? Is
No.
that the issue?
Oh,
Because
gosh,
I think
no.
you guys do a
No,
great
no,
job.
no.
Oh, gosh, no,
No.
don't misunderstand
No,
that.
no, no.
Okay.
I think the question is, do we
I just get
stay?
angry.
I think part of the question is, when we did this a year ago,
Okay,
we were faced with, we know we wanted a parent group.
right.
Check. We all said that across the board. I think Victoria said that tonight. So then we were faced with, okay, so what are the different options that we can go with? One of the options was go with PTA. They're a national organization and, you know, they're tried and true. There were some definite people that absolutely did not want that. And then we had another option, which was go with the PTO, kind of like they do at Green Acres.
Yep.
And then there was another option of we could be, you know, potentially just a parent group that kind of is boosters around the school. You know, maybe not as organized. So I think, correct me if I'm wrong, but the vote on the table right now is which one of those options, are we still comfortable with those options?
There are a lot of ramifications, and I have actually read, so if we vote to disband it, we're gonna lose all the money that we
Yep.
fundraise, we're gonna have to go to a charity to give it to.
Mhm.
Everything we've got now is gone, the bylaws, so I personally don't think this is a decision to make at one meeting without all membership knowing, and unless there's, in other words, there's someone in the room that wants to not be a PTSA, because I'd rather hear from them and hear, or call me, email me if you're not comfortable talking, I'd be happy to talk to you about it.
So I remember when we got something sent to us about voting for this, and it was exactly that, it was like PTA, PTSA, but there was no definition behind what each thing actually is. I had always only been involved in a PTA, so I just voted PTA. I didn't really know what a parent, teacher, student until I came to a couple of meetings and said, oh, as a leadership school, that makes more sense. So I was always okay with it, but I never, when that vote went out, there was never any definition put around for us to be educated as to what they were for, what they each were. I don't know if anybody else felt like that, but I just voted with what I knew.
So, we've been a PTSA,
Yeah.
and you said we're doing a great job.
You are.
So I'm trying to figure out who or why we wouldn't be a PTSA.
Yeah, I agree.
Listen, we're the ones that get the emails, the questions, those concerns. I can't tell you how much time Brenda's spent on this subject right here.
And I'm gonna defend myself back there because I've spent a lot of time, as has Eric, with your board members, trying to make sure that they're up to speed and they understand the bylaws and they understand what needs to be done to run, because you're essentially running a business, right?
You're a subsidiary of our PTA. You guys get this entity. You don't have to jump through the hoops of a 501c3. We hold that entity. You guys are a subsidiary of that. So it's in our best interest to make sure things is running well for you guys.
But as you look at us and you see us, you say we're doing fine.
Couldn't agree more.
Right,
We're
so
reacting to the
Right.
numerous emails
Right.
and
So
time
I-
you've spent on this.
I think our question is, who here does not want to
Yeah, that's
have
right.
it?
Yeah, what are the emails
They don't wanna be in it, they shouldn't be here.
What are they saying?
So,
That's the issue.
so if you have issues, this is the time to bring it up,
Exactly.
because I get,
I always
This is
have
what brought us
issues.
to this meeting, you have to
Yeah.
understand that, this is
No.
why we're here tonight.
didn't
And
understand
again,
that.
we wanted to address your concerns and everything and questions that you had for us. Because, again, we were hearing from several different people, I mean, I don't know everybody's name in this room, but we're hearing from several people, different people, all three of us. So this was like, maybe so-and-so over here was emailing Brenda. I had so-and-so over here emailing me. It was coming from everywhere. So this is why we were here tonight. So, do we want you to disband? Absolutely not. We want you to remain a PTSA. Again, you ran a great meeting tonight. You seem like you are on the right path, without a doubt. You're brand new. I'm brand new to the state, so doing the work that Brenda and Eric did, I had just literally heard about all this when all this got brought to my attention a month ago. So, I tried to get you your first meeting, I unfortunately could not make it.
With all due respect, I think we're on the fringe of who and why. So
Yes.
let's.
So that's why I was
so.
so
Yeah.
shocked, this is the first time I've heard of this, because, I mean, I come to as many meetings as I can come to, I'm a teacher, I go to my own school's PTO meetings. So, I mean, I try to make the meetings when I can, and I've never heard anything negative that, so I was just shocked. I
You
thought it was
thought-
from you guys, I didn't know where it was coming
We're
from.
right there.
You obviously can't reveal what's in your emails, right?
Okay.
So can we assume, based on this conversation, that whoever wanted to disband it is in the minority and we can take a vote going forward?
Sure.
You guys have looked
You,
considerate.
you're the thing, it's all for discussion.
Before we go too much further with the vote, Patricia's been patiently standing by.
Yeah, you know, I've never wanted a PTA. I don't like what the National says about school choice. But I gave my $8, and do you know why? Because Victoria said, you can't fix it if you're not in it. So, I want to go to your state meetings, and I want to go to your national meetings, because I want to fix it.
Absolutely.
You know? Let's fix it from within. And I am a stay-at-home mom, and I will devote my time to this, but after I finish Green Acres,
I
okay?
will tell you, National Convention is in Ohio in June.
Good, and that's
On
a quick,
this,
it's a
by all
quick,
means, come
it's a
and join
quick
us.
jump up to Michigan and my family, that's no problem. So, yeah, but there are things that, being with PTA, you do have that national problem with their things. You also get the benefit of the insurance, yes, and you get the benefit of having these people here. Green Acres, we don't do it because now nobody can tell us what to do with our money.
So I'm prepared to.
So, that's the reason we didn't want it.
I'd like to call a question.
Yeah.
If there's a motion on the table as to whether we're gonna remain a PTSA or not, I think we have somewhere near consensus.
I think it's a positive question, right? Will we remain a PTSA?
Yes,
I
that
think we
is
should
the-
sleep on
the
it.
question- The motion on the
I
table.
really do.
Do you want us to stay?
I would like to sleep on it. I know what PTSA is, but you'd like this, I never received the email. We came in at the end of September of last year. I didn't, follow the newsletter quite with the way the school system here works with their emails. So I missed all the voting for this board.
Okay, so can I?
So I would like to be able to look up all the different things. I don't wanna disband it, but I think in light of everybody fully being able to have enough time to look it over, to bring it to the floor and land a vote immediately.
So when we first discussed it in the spring, was it January? Was it the spring?
It was
It's a
winter.
long time ago.
I'm not saying
We
it's bad, I just wanna be
presented
able to look
at
it
a
all
meeting,
up.
Brenda came, we had people come and talk about the different options that we had. We discussed it over a long period of time, we presented the, the benefits of using their 501c3,
Yep.
not having to develop our own, using their insurance, which covers us in a lot of ways, having their support. And it was, I think, ended up being a unanimous vote that night that we would have to be a PTSA.
Except for me.
Because we want to involve the students, except for Patrice, who's come on board now. She's going to
Oh,
the
no, we have another vote, I'm still voting against it.
So,
we-
that's where the conversation.
We have to really get moving on this motion.
Yep.
Okay, there is a motion on the floor. If you don't agree with it, say nay, but we are going to take a vote.
Second
We have a second motion. So, all those in favor,
Can you restate the motion?
the motion is,
That we would, because I need it, right?
yes, the motion is,
That we will say TSA.
all those in favor of the PTSA remaining at TFA, say aye.
Aye.
All those opposed?
Me,
Respectfully.
gotta stay consistent. Still wanna do what I want with my own money.
PTSA will remain. Before we part ways this evening, I want to appreciate everybody showing up, especially the teachers taking the time out of their long day to come here, the parents. You know, this is not a normal meeting for PTSA. We do not normally go an hour over an hour. Okay?
We appreciate you being here.
Yes, we appreciate it.
Other than the time.
So we
Jason,
want
we
your,
never voted on the date.
The meeting date, your next meeting date for November, there's a voting night.
I motion to move to the following.
13th.
so we have a motion to move next month's PTSA meeting to the following Tuesday, November 13th. We also have a second for that motion. All those in favor say aye. Aye. All those opposed? November 13th is the next PTSA meeting. It will be at zero. It'll be at 6:30 at night. I appreciate everybody. We're also here. I officially call this meeting closed at 8:34. Thank you all.
Yeah, we got a regular one of the paper.
Yeah. Probably do.
That's in front of the 90. I keep underneath.